Hey guys, happy hump day. So we decided to go back on camera again today for a little bit and talk to you guys about a few things. And we're going to make this video it's going to have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of everything, because you guys know we've been trying to diet and lose weight and stuff like that. So we got out today and we went to the park and was able to exercise a little bit. And we've got some snippets of that I'm going to be including in the video.
It was in the low 60s here today, so.
Yeah, it was like 60 and sunny. And also, we went ahead and, you know, we may get backlash for it, and that's okay. We're not going to hide anything. We weighed ourselves, and we're going to be putting our weight, a picture of the scale on the video. And that is our weight today. That's not our starting weight, but that's our weight today. And Chef's lost, like I said, he's lost what? How many now?
Like 27.
About 27 pounds. And since my starting weight 5 days ago, I think it's been 5 days, I've lost 11.6 pounds. So it's a start. We're not making this channel about weight loss, though. I just want to straighten that out ahead of time. We're not going to be about weight loss. We are going to be doing a little bit of everything. But we want to keep you guys updated on that and kind of bring you along with us. So we've decided we're going to do a series on Tuesday. It's going to be called Tubby Tracker Tuesday. That's what we're going to call it, Tubby Tracker Tuesday. And we'll just give you guys an update on how we're doing and what our weight is at that point.
We've both dieted before and both lost a lot of weight. So we pretty much know how to do it. It's just sticking to it. And then when you get to the point you want to be at, not putting it back on.
We've made it past the few hardest days, I think, in my opinion. So I think we're going to be okay now.
For a while. For me, it's plateaus, getting to a plateau and being stuck.
Everybody reaches a plateau, though. Everybody.
Doesn't mean it isn't hard. When you get there and you want to keep losing and you can't.
Yeah, I know. It's very difficult. So, we were at the gym for probably about 30 minutes. Well, outdoor gym. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I took hand sanitizer and wiped everything off before we used it.
There was a lot of people at the park today because it was just so nice and stuff. So, I didn't want to record much because I don't want to put other people on camera. So, we just did, you know, showed a little bit of me, a little bit of the chef. And, of course, we had Pootie Doo with us, so we showed a little bit of Pootie Doo. There's the chef over there doing his thing. Exercising on that little lift-up doojamahickey thing.
That's 20.
Yeah.
You guys, I brought hand sanitizer, so I'm wiping everything off as we're going.
Yeah, wiping everything down before we use it, and then again when we're done. So,
more the inside.
It's still a little chilly today, but not terrible. There's a breeze. So, this is the first day we've been able to get out here, though, so we're, like, super excited. Because a little exercise is better than no exercise.
I just got to be careful what I do, because I got a bad hand. So.
Yeah, he's got a rod in his wrist, so he can't do it too much. All right, guys. We'll be back when we move to another one.
And we're back. There's Penguin. She's working on that machine. I'm going to swap with her, and I'm going to go do the hand crank for a little bit.
It's a lot tougher than you think.
Yeah. For me doing it, like the higher you go, the harder it gets. Like it's a bungee cord, and the farther you get away, the more resistance there is.
Definitely.
The thing I noticed about these is there's no adjustments. You can't make them lighter or heavier. They just are what they are. I did 2 dozen of the ones like she's holding on to, and then I did 10 of the ones the other way, because you can really feel it pulling on the inside. That's probably going to be a good exercise for me because most of my extra weight's in my upper half. So hands straight out and going up at the bottom of those handles would be really good for me. We'll be back.
There's the chef. Cranking away. So, more people coming in, but anyway, cranking away. Say hi, chef.
Hello.
Okay, guys, I'm going to go back to exercising a little bit, and when we move to something else, there's more people coming in. If we have a chance to move to something else, we'll show you. But
I'm trying to burn off that great big meatball I ate the other night. Woo!
He ate the whole
I ate the whole thing. That's like 7, 8 meatballs worth of meatball.
He ate the whole entire meatball. Like, literally. Ate the whole thing.
Yeah, but it was a good meatball.
But he stepped on the scale the next day and he had lost weight because we used the no-carb bread and we used the carbonara noodles. So,
and the sauce wasn't that bad either. So
yeah. The sauce was very low in carbs for, like I said, the Pioneer Woman has the least amount of carbs.
And then we tweaked it with all... There's good carbs and there's bad carbs. That's the way I look at it. I kind of combine different ones, different diets together. Green stuff, cabbage, onion, tomatoes, green beans, celery, those kind of things you can have and they go right through you. So I really don't count that as bad carbs.
It's not bad carbs, no.
It goes right through you, so.
The way I see it is anything that tastes good is good for you. Or anything that tastes bad is good for you. The stuff that tastes good is bad for you.
I know for a fact, doing low-carb Atkins kind of diets before, though, that carrots and raisins are really bad.
Yeah, and they're good.
They'll stop you right up.
I love broccoli. Broccoli does not love me at all. If I eat broccoli, even just the smallest amount, I am sicker than a dog.
Years ago, when my dad was still alive, I was doing the diet, and I lost a lot. When I was working before, I never gained as much. Now that I don't work, you put it on a lot faster. But I had worked my way down to almost 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And everybody kept saying I looked like I was sick because I'm not super tall, but I'm pretty broad in the shoulders, and I got long arms. And he took us out to eat one day at a place called the Black Buggy. It was an Amish buffet. Get all you want. Man, and I went to town. They had good green beans there, and they had like 6 or 7 kinds of meat. I ate and ate and ate until I was stuffed. And then I made the mistake. Yeah. They had raisin pie.
Oh, Lord.
Loaded with raisins. I thought, well, it's not going to kill me. I just have one piece of pie before we leave. And it was like an 1.5-hour drive from their house to that restaurant. And I ate that pie, and within about 20, 30 minutes of being in the van riding home with them, man, I was sicker than a dog.
He was sick all night.
The raisins got in me and just stopped me right up. Everything just slammed to a halt.
Yeah, he was sick all night.
It took me almost a week to get back to normal and get that weight off and get my body going again. So
yeah. But, you know, you live and you learn. You diet and you learn. You know what you can have, what you can't have.
Yeah, once you do it so many times, you'll learn how many carbs you about got to stay to if you want to maintain or if you want to lose some. So. And
everybody knows if you eat too little or take in too little bit of carbs, your plumbing's going to stop up. And it's just going to stop up. And you don't want that to happen.
I used to try to do it on a month cycle. I try to go a month without burning out my carbs and then have a cheat day. And it worked, but I kept hitting plateaus. So this time I'm not trying to lose it as fast. Lose it a little slower. Try to have the carb cycling like I'm trying this time. Once or twice a week, have some regular food. But try to spread the meals out. So not just eating 1 or 2 meals. Eat 3 or 4 small times during the day. And that way you spread it out before it get burned up. So
yeah. So we're hoping that most people are watching the video. I mean, we know that not everybody watches videos all the way through. But if you are, we're happy because we're going to be doing our contest now.
Yep.
And, well, it's not really a contest. It's just a drawing. But we want to make sure that who we give the prize to is somebody that actually watches our videos.
Right.
Doesn't just click on it and then abandon the video.
Or click on it and then click down and go to the recipe.
Right.
And that's all they do.
So if you're watching this, the keyword that we want you to put in the comment section is Tubby. Tubby. Anywhere in your comment, put the word Tubby.
Why don't you just make it Tubby Tracker Tuesday? Just do the whole 3 T's.
Okay, just put Tubby Tracker Tuesday or TTT in the comment section.
And we'll know you're entered into the contest.
And we will take everybody that does that and we'll write their names on a piece of paper. and then we'll draw it like we always do. But we're going to give it, 40? Let's give it 3 days. Yeah. So, well, you know what? We'll do the drawing on Friday or Saturday.
And if you don't live in the United States, don't worry about it. We want everybody that watches to have a fair chance of winning the gift card.
Yeah.
If we have to, we'll buy one that can be used overseas.
Yeah, so we can do a gift card that can be used internationally.
Yeah,
so
internationally. You might have to take it to a bank somewhere over there or whatever to use it, but you'll be able to get your money. So
yeah, we want it to be fair and square.
Yeah,
so
anybody, everybody that wants to enter and watches this, please enter. That way we know you're watching and you like our videos.
Yeah. So is everybody having a great week? Great hump day? Hump day!
Oh.
That's
Mike,
what they...
Mike, hump day!
Mike. Hump day! And yeah, I'm wearing a turtleneck because I'm trying to... This will go away eventually. It did the last time.
Mine won't.
But it came back with a vengeance, ladies. Let me tell you what. It came back with a vengeance.
Every time you do a low-carb diet and you lose weight, and then you gain your weight back, you're going to gain more weight, and it's harder to lose the next time.
Well, the chef knows I've only dieted twice in my lifetime. Once was before I met him. The second time is when we were together because I didn't believe in diets. The last time that I dieted, I lost 240 pounds, and we've talked about that before. And when I injured my back, you know, I'm a nurse. I didn't injure my back at work. I actually injured my back, and I'll tell you, when they tell you to use proper body mechanics, do that because that's what caused my problems. I spent too long bent over. I was picking up nuts and bolts off of the shed floor. And when I went to stand up, that's it. That's it.
But that being said, her back could have been going bad from lifting people and doing stuff like that for years. Yeah, because
I had, being a hospice nurse, I had one patient that was hefty. I mean, weighed more than me. And I needed to change his bed. And his family wasn't really the kind that wanted to step in and do much. So I changed his bed by myself. So I had to stand at the head of his bed and grab the sheets and pull him up and stuff. And all that weight was on my back. So, but I didn't feel anything after that. But, you know, all the years, 20 plus years of doing this and that, yeah, it takes a toll on your back after a while, plus age, you know.
That's the same as mine. 25 years of working in a heavy industry, lifting and toting and doing and stuff. And even when I was a supervisor for a lot of those years,
right,
I'd still try to help the guys out that work for me and go get this and tote that and move this. And when I was young, I lifted weights all the time, which probably wasn't a good idea either, the way I did it. So,
yeah. No, we do a lot of things that we don't think about when we're doing them until it's too late.
Yeah.
So... But anyway, that's it. We wanted to say in the comment section, you can either put Tubby Tracker Tuesday
or capital TTT
or TTT. Either one will work. And we will put your name on the list and we'll write it out for the drawing. Like I said, either Friday or Saturday. And
we're going to do a little mukbang tonight.
Yeah, we're going to sit and eat and just chit-chat with you guys a little bit. Trying to get a little bit more relaxed on camera. It's hard. It's really hard because the camera doesn't project you exactly the way you are. It's like, I tried to just, like for me, I feel like all I see is my teeth.
We talked about lint yesterday on that one, and I had a Burger King I bought to buy 2 for 5 fish.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were out today on the way home, I swung past and I grabbed me a McDonald's fish and I grabbed me a Hardees fish sandwich.
Yeah, so you could do a taste test.
We got those in the air fryer so I can heat them back up, and I'll show you how big they are and everything. But right now, all I've had is a Burger King, and it was pretty good. I know it's bigger than McDonald's because I've had McDonald's several times before, but I'll show you how big they are when we get them out of the air fryer.
Not me, I got the big Hardy. I don't know if any of you guys have a Hardees in your area, but I love the big Hardy.
Yeah, they're good. They got like Thousand Island dressing on them and lettuce. Yeah.
Lettuce, cheese, onions, and there's special sauce.
But no fries. I got my low-carb chips.
No, we don't have any fries, but that's okay.
Later on, when I lose some more weight, I'm going to try to figure out a good way to fry sweet potato fries. You can buy them from restaurants, because I've had them before, and they get pretty crispy. Not as much as a regular potato, but I've tried making homemade ones before, air fryer, cooking them in grease, bake them in the oven, and and they always end up either dehydrated and too hard, or too soggy to where it's still like you're eating just a baked potato. So
yeah.
try to find a good recipe for those.
Right. And thank you all of you guys that have, watched the little memorial snippet or little snippet about the needy homesteader and the tragedy that they had in their family. Our hearts go out to them. We can't even imagine what Heather is going through. And I wasn't aware of their channel prior to yesterday. I was just scrolling through YouTube and I saw a post under my recommendations, and of course it catches your eye. So I was reading it, and it was like, I was like everybody, I was in tears. That poor family. And then Michelle Chickens by the Lake, she was also talking about it last night, and she had asked for all YouTubers, whether big or small, if they could make a little, just do something to ask people to go over to their channel and show them some support. I know that they have a GoFundMe page that the son had started, but I know some people are in the position to help that way, some people are not. So even if you go over and watch their videos and watch all the advertisements all the way through, that's helping them. That's showing them some support and giving them some, financial assistance. So
not changing the subject.
Thank you guys for that.
We've got a couple of new subscribers that said they've came from that Grandma Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing those garden things.
Oh, Grandma Sandy. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out her channel, check out her channel too.
Fairy gardens, and she said something about doing a
Alice in Wonderland.
We don't have a place to do that out here because all the animals and stuff, plus the dogs run in the yard. Put has a bad habit of grabbing plastic things if you put them down where
everything. That dog grabs everything in the yard. But if he can reach it, he grabs it.
I think that'd be really cool. Set up some kind of I'd like some kind of a medieval garden kind of thing set up so it looks like back in the, 8th, 9th century.
Right.
But
I like those goth things. Those, you know what I'm talking about?
Little warlocks or...
No, what do they call their animals? They look like, there's some out on the highway when you're going towards Clinton. They have them on their driveway.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles, yeah, that's it. I think those things are cool.
I'd love to have a garden like that, but like I said, with the animals, the wild animals here, and then the other ones and stuff like that, I couldn't grow anything out and about too much. Bushes seem to do all right, but if you try to plant flowers here,
right,
squirrels, birds, bugs, you name it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. But all right. Well, Chef's gonna heat our food up. We're gonna take a break real quick, and we shall be right back. Okay, guys, we're back.
We're
back. Like, we keep turning up like a bad penny. Is that what they say?
Yeah, like Arnold. We'll be back.
We'll be back. Yeah. Did you guys like our little skit? Birdznest, I think she commented. She called me Don Penguin and Chef Corleone or something like that. Shout out to Birdznest. She does great hauls, great crafts. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, check her out too. I'll leave a link in the description. And also a couple more kitchen cheers. If you guys like great food, go check out, I call her Sis. She's at Kitchen Cheers. She has a great channel. Everybody that we watch has great channels, and we'll do more shout outs as we go along, as we think about them. I need to start writing them down, but I'm definitely Kitchen Cheers and Birdznest, and there's just so many. There's so many. I can't even think of them all. I'll think of them, when I'm not on camera. That's why I said I need to start writing them down. But I'll leave their links in the description box as well. And just to my Malaysian friends, my American friends, pardon me for a second. Hello, Penguin, then Chef, Dari USA, Makan Rindang sini, Makan ikan sini. Yeah. Tidak ada hujan today. So, I don't know the word for exercise. So, we went exercising, yeah. But, selamat pagi. Aku cinta kau. Dan, that's it. Just, hello, Dari USA. So, that's it. I just wanted to do that for a quick second to give them a special little shout out.
I'm going to spoon up there.
Yeah.
She's got her one of the big hardees, if you can see it there, and she took off the bun, of course, and she's got it on the bread. So she has no carbs there on the bread and stuff.
I have just a few carbs in the special sauce that I had on the side. They give me a little cup like this.
Like I said, I got a carb apiece on my buns. Here I got the McDonald's, and I put them in the air fryer and head them up.
I don't think they can see it.
Put some extra tartar sauce on them. I'm trying not to tip it so it won't fall off.
Yeah.
And then here is the hardees.
Which is a much bigger fish.
Yeah, I'll show them here when I just hold them up one at a time.
Yeah.
There's the McDonald's turned sideways, if you can see it. It's not very big. If you guys probably have had a McDonald's before anyway. It's even smaller than the Burger King I had yesterday. The Burger King fish was probably about 1/4 of an inch thicker and 1/2 inch bigger square. So it was a little bit bigger. And then here's the Hardee's fish right here. It's about the same thickness, but it's shaped a little different. So it's just a little bit bigger than the McDonald's fish too.
It's shaped more like a piece of fish.
Yeah. Right
and
now.
I think the camera's okay.
What's the matter?
No, I just think making sure it was going.
But the Burger King was really good. The fish sandwich was really good. I did the same thing. I had it up, had them give me some extra tartar, and then I added onion at home because I like onion on mine.
And usually all day long I drink water, but right now I've got a Coke Zero Sugar.
Yeah, I got one of those bottles of grape water that we bought, and it got empty, so I poured some of my diet root beer, the Big K 67 cent a bottle diet root beer, and it is pretty good root beer. It's not as good as the Faygo, but it's 67 cents for a 2 liter, and the Faygo was 59 for a 20-ounce bottle.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to bounce back and forth that way, and when I finish up these waters, save me a few of these little bottles.
Like I said, we're not turning our channel into a weight loss channel.
No.
But we are, because we consider you guys as family. So we're bringing you along for our little journey. And like I said, we'll just update you on Tuesdays. We'll call it Tubby Tracker Tuesday. So a lot of people have weigh-in Wednesdays. Well, you know us, we like to be a little bit different. So we're doing Tubby Tracker Tuesday.
And if I get time when we get back tomorrow from taking a couple of the kids to see the vet,
yeah,
I'm going to try to make something I never made before. I don't even know if there's a recipe for it. But I've been hungry for vegetable soup, and I've been hungry for hot and sour soup. So I'm just going to combine the two, and I'm going to put it in the crock pot or the steamer and cook it. I'm going to call it vegetable hot and sour noodle soup.
Chinese vegetable hot and sour noodle soup. That's a mouthful.
So we'll see what I decide to put in it and what it tastes like when we're done. Because it might be really good, it might be really bad. Don't know. Never made it.
But that's fun, right? Trying things out all the time.
That's how you learn.
So anyway, yeah, my sandwich is on bread, and I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand this part of the bread.
Yeah, she rips it off all the time, where I trim it off.
I've always taken it off since I was a little kid. I have to take that part of the bread off before I can eat anything. And this is like a humongous sandwich, so.
No, I'm gonna take a bite of the McDonald's first, and then I'll do the Hardee's and let you know what I think of it.
Unhinge. Good though. Except when you get lipstick on the bread.
McDonald's tastes good like it always does. Like I said, I got it a little crispier than they come from the store, which is perfect. I like mine crispier. Theirs is kind of soft.
I got an extra sauce.
But I love fish, but I don't like fishy tasting fish. My mom and dad ate freshwater fish a lot, and I'd have some bluegill or some crappie every now and then. But you need a couple bites or 3 or 4 pieces, and all of a sudden you get that one. It has that wet.
Yeah.
And then you don't want to eat it anymore. Well, fish you buy from restaurants.
Mushy fish. Yeah.
Restaurant fish is that way sometimes too, even though it's ocean fish. I don't know if it's the way it's cooked, what's in the fish or whatever. Because I have no idea what kind of fishes these are. So here goes a bite of the Hardee's. Sorry.
No, how is it?
Hot.
Hot.
Yeah, it's good too. I gotta say.
The McDonald's fish is pollock, I think.
Is it?
And I just spat out.
Yeah, I had a piece fall too.
Sorry, guys. We're not the most
coordinated people.
We're not full of etiquette.
The McDonald's tastes better, being honest. The flavor of the fish has a better taste. But as far as
You can see my big hardees.
As far as the flavor, I'm gonna go with the McDonald's. The Burger King was pretty good, and then I say I like the Hardees the least so far out of the three. If we come back on the right way tomorrow, I might stop by and grab an Arby's and a Wendy's and bring them home and do another one day. But for the money, as far as that goes, the Hardee's fish is bigger. You're getting more.
Yeah.
You're getting more for your $5 than you do at McDonald's. But
I like the McDonald's fish. I think I'm not a big fish eater. That's why I'm not doing what Chef's doing, because I don't like much fish at all, and so
I do, and it's high in protein, which is a key thing if you're on a Atkins low carb cycling, whatever Mediterranean diet.
I'm not really a big burger eater either, but I will eat them. I'm more of a chicken. I like chicken, but I was gonna get the McDonald's new chicken sandwich, but I didn't do it.
We got a coupon now in the bag, remember?
Oh yeah, they gave us a coupon for, which is not going to do us a lot of good, but you get free drinks and a fry if you buy the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, but we could do it on a cycling day.
Yeah.
Buy a diet drink or whatever and then get a free fry with it.
But we're going to be making, I've got a few things to make. We haven't forgot about our tamales. We're going to be making our tamales.
Raisin pie.
Yeah, my raisin pie that I'm going to be making for Darlene. That'll be coming up. I think I'm going to try to do that this weekend around our carb cycling days. That way we can have a piece of it, and then I can just bust the rest over to my family. Because we've got a few other recipes that we're going to do, and I talked to my sister-in-law and brother on the phone the other day for quite a while, so we were kind of doing a little bit of a menu. So I know the things that I make that we can't have are things that they like, that we've made before. So, yeah, they're kind of excited about that, too. But what woman doesn't get excited when you don't have to cook, right?
Yeah. Not changing the thing, but never doing this before. You know how we stop at Long John's and get stuff, and we always eat it there?
Mm-hmm.
As good as this fish tastes had up in the air fryer, like it's just cooked a little more, I wonder if we shouldn't buy the Long John's thing and just bring it home and let me throw the fish and the chicken in the air fryer for a few minutes and then eat it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's pretty good.
I like coleslaw, but I don't like Long John. I mean, it's okay. I'll eat it. I'll eat Long John's coleslaw. I'll eat KFC's coleslaw, but I like mine better. I like my coleslaw better. I don't like dry coleslaw.
I love KFC green beans.
And my hair's driving me nuts. So you guys can see I still haven't got to the salon yet. And we went and worked out today, so I just brushed my hair and threw it up in a ponytail thing, but it's driving me insane. It's going to drive me insane until I get it fixed. So that's for sure. But we're not going to be on here much longer because not Roseanne, but the Connors. We're big Roseanne fans, but...
It's already half over. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it is? I didn't know it was on. You didn't tell me. Ugh. Oh, well. We can catch up with it, but you guys are most important because that's why we're trying to do this. And there I go. I spat again. We want to be able to interact with you guys more and be a little bit more personable, I guess is what I want to say. We're not going to be on camera all the time. Like when I'm making something or doing recipes, we might start to be on camera once in a while, but for the most part, I think we're going to just stick to those the way we have been. That way I can keep my concentration on what I'm fixing and not on the camera. Until we get to the point where we're just comfortable with it and we don't care whether the camera's on or not. And so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you guys having for dinner? What did you have for dinner, I should say, because it's after 9 o'clock already. Have anything good?
I'm having fish.
What are you having for dinner, Chef?
Fish.
Something a little fishy going on around here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm not much of a burger eater even. It would be very easy for me to be a vegetarian, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe.
If chicken was a safe food to eat, if you could be vegetarian and eat chicken, I'd be okay. I have to have chicken. That's my go-to protein is chicken. I don't like tuna much. I don't like pork hardly at all. I like it when we do our pork and sauerkraut, or I like it in sausage.
Tamale.
But to just, my tamales.
Chinese food.
I don't get much pork at Chinese restaurants.
Egg roll, it's in the egg roll.
I always get crispy chicken.
Yeah, but it's in the egg roll.
There's a little bit in the egg rolls, but, you know, I don't know.
Oh, I love Chinese food. That's one of my favorite things. I love Chinese food.
How do you think I won his heart?
Made fun.
Yeah. That's one of the very first things I made for Chef years ago was Mei Fun. And I think the first things I made for you was Mei Fun, biscuits and gravy, and spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
I think that was the first 3 things I ever made for the chef years ago. So.
What was the first thing I made for you?
The first thing you ever made for me was chicken Alfredo.
Mm-hmm. And a low carb.
Hang on a minute. My God. Low carb wasn't even a thing that long ago.
Yeah, when we were at work, I brought you that low carb thing.
The sandwich. I already told him about the sandwich.
Yeah, I forgot about that. My bad.
Yeah. That wasn't one of the first things you ever made for me, though. That's one of the first low carb things you ever made for me. That's what I meant. But, yeah, and it was good. You guys already know Chef's a good cook. I don't have to preach that. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess we really don't have that much more to say other than we wanted to let you guys know what we're doing. We wanted to let you guys know we're going to be including a couple of little clips of us at the outdoor gym.
At the park, yeah.
That we're going to be updating you guys on our weight for Tubby Tracker Tuesday.
We might stop by that other gym we seen when we go to.
Oh, yeah. We got to take the dogs to the vet tomorrow for their annual vaccinations. And we've got one that he's been itching a little bit. And we've had him on some medicine for it, but it just doesn't really do. I think he's having an allergy to something. So we got to get him checked out. And because yesterday we went and bought him some, the vet said to get him some Aveeno colloidal oatmeal that you put in the bath. So I soaked him in that for like a half an hour last night. And it seemed to help some. But I think he needs an allergy shot. So we're actually in between. I think we're going to be switching vets because the vet that we go to right now, I just don't. Well, I'm not going to say anymore, but we're skeptical about vets sometimes.
But one of the towns that we come back through, which is what I started to say, has an outdoor gym too. Theirs has got more stuff than the one that we go to. It's close to us, so might stop there and take some pictures for a minute for them. They can see it. Bet you about everybody's got one of them around now because we're one of the last places in the world to get things like that. So,
how many of you eat raw onion? I don't pick it up and eat it like an apple. I like just eating pieces of raw onion.
And I learned a lesson. If you're out walking in the woods and you see a green onion, don't think you can eat it. When I was a kid, me and my dad had been out mushroom hunting for a long time, and we didn't stop for breakfast anywhere.
You gonna tell them about your barbed wire incident?
No, it wasn't barbed wire, electric fence.
Well, electric fence, that's what I meant.
Anyway, we'd been out mushroom hunting for 3 or 4 hours, and being a little kid, I was getting tired, and I was getting hungry because he didn't stop and get us anything to eat or whatever. And I said something to him, and he said, well, look at all them green onions over there. He said, grab you one of them and clean it off. Just pull the outside skin off, it's clean, you can eat it. Excuse me. Until we get back to the truck, we'll stop and grab something on the way home. I thought he was serious. So when I come to, I reached down and popped it up out of the ground, wiped it off and peeled it off. And smelled good. Took a big bite, and then my mouth was on fire.
They're a lot hotter than...
And stronger.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes, than just getting a regular green onion from the store.
The story she's wanting me to tell you is about the electric fence.
Well, you don't have to. I just think it's funny.
When we lived out in the country, we had what they call a weed burner fence. We had a few head of cattle, and I had a horse. And you could dial that thing up or down to where low was just barely. You could stand and hold onto the wire with your hand and feel the pulse. Now you get it up to 2 or 3 or higher, then it starts burning the flesh on the palm of your hand. A long story short, years ago, and I don't hunt anymore, like I said, I have a way more compassion than that. I fish, and if I don't keep them to eat, I throw them back. That's the only thing I do.
Catch and release, yeah.
But when we used to hunt for fur. And we were out one night.
Hang on. which we'll be taking you guys, if everything goes well in the summer, we're hoping to be able, if we lose enough weight, we're going to get our boat back on the water so we can take you guys fishing with us.
Yeah, it's a 12-foot John boat, but it's extra wide and extra deep, like a river John or a big man's John.
Like a big V bottom.
Yeah, I got a 52-pound thrust trolling motor, and I got a 5-horse outboard engine. So, anywho,
sorry,
we were out hunting one night, and there was a big pond, and we could hear our dogs had treed one, and we were going back and forth, and it just kept echoing in the woods, and I couldn't see it. And I knew there was a fence along and through there because someone hung a little flags on it so you could see it. So there must have been a bull or some cows somewhere around the area.
Sorry.
Well, nature called out in the middle of nowhere there, and we were in the edge of the field, so I stepped over to the edge to where if someone come along, they wouldn't be able to see me, you know, just common courtesy. And when I did, I got nailed. The fence run through there didn't have any flags, and as I started to go, it hit the electric fence, and the fence did its pulse right back onto me, and then it knocked me down, and I laid there and just finished doing it on myself. Now, that being said, as funny as that was, because my dad was
TMI, guys, but I'm sorry.
My dad was laughing his ass off at me. He got it later on.
When he slammed his hand in the door?
Yeah. We used to have, years ago, he used to have a little black Ford truck. It was a Ford Courier. And we went out hunting one night, and we just got out the edge of the cornfield, or just got to the edge of the cornfield and let the dogs loose so they could go. And I got out my side. Now, if anybody knows about wheat lights, it's a big battery pack you put on your belt, and it's got a hard hat you wear with the light. That's what used to be used back then. And I got on my side and started putting my stuff on and closed my door. And just as I got everything on, I heard slam. What the heck's he doing? So I turned my light on, and I walked around the side of the truck, and he's standing there. Now, you remember the truck's on this side of him, and he's got, this hand is still on the truck, and he's trying to do this with this hand. So I walk around, and I'm like, what's wrong? Like that. He had slammed his thumb in the door up to past the knuckle. And he was trying to reach, he put the truck keys in the right pocket. He couldn't get them. So I'm saying, where's the keys? So I'm trying to reach around.
Funny, but not funny.
And get the keys. And he just got mad and ripped his thumb out of the door. And it broke the skin. But by that time, it had already turned all black and blue and flattened all out.
Sandy.
And split the nail. Oh, man.
Sandy.
I got another funny hunting story, but I'll tell it to you another time.
Come here, Sandy. Come and say hi to people, baby girl.
About when we were out and about.
I'm going to try to trick Sandy because when the camera's on, she doesn't like it. Come here, Sandy. Come here. Come here and see Mommy. Come here. Can you say, come here. Come on, up. Come on. You see your tail wagging. That's like, come on.
Come on, Sandy.
Come on, up.
Come on, Sandy. Up.
Say hi to everybody. Come on.
Come on, Sandy. Up.
I don't know if you guys can.
Come on.
There she is. That's our old girl. She doesn't like the camera. When she sees the camera, she'll hide or...
No, she loves food.
Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here.
Your sandwich is going to be stone cold. I've been sitting there.
I'm done. I'm full. You know my stomach shrunk. I don't eat that much. Say hi. Look. See, look. Yeah, Poon. Can you see that? See that? Say no, but I see what's on the plate.
You do.
Look. Looky right here. Yeah, boy, do. Hey, boy.
Good girl, Sandy.
Good girl, Sandy. You want a piece of Mommy's burger? All right, guys. I just wanted to try to show you Sandy for a minute because here's my girl. Come on. Can you come out?
Come on.
Come on. Can you come out? Oh.
No, she ain't going to do it.
You want to shake? Good girl. All right, guys. But anyway, that's it. Don't forget to put either Tubby Tracker Tuesday or TTT in the comment section.
Capital TTT.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Capital TTT in the comment section.
Ain't that hard.
Capital TTT in the comment section, y'all. And why you give me the stink eye? Because I ain't finishing my food. I've been drinking a lot. I've had coffee, which I don't normally drink. I drink when I'm on a diet. But anyway, this cup describes me the most, and this was given to us by a friend, a dear friend. You can't see it, but it says #basic. That is me. I am just basic. But, oh, I wanted to say, when we post our weights on there, it's just gonna be a snapshot of the scale.
Yeah, nobody wants to see a beached whale when I do mine, so
I don't feel comfortable just yet stepping on the scale, but yeah, I weigh a lot more than what people would think I weigh.
So I probably do too.
You're a man, you have broad shoulders, you have muscle, and you're taller.
But we're on camera. Everything looks different on camera.
They say you look bigger on camera.
I don't know. You think about it, so. And then next week when we do the weigh-in, put it in your head now what you think I weigh, and then you'll see what I weigh. And you gotta remember, I've already.
They're gonna see in this video.
Okay, I didn't know you was gonna put it in this one.
I was gonna put the weight in this video. You want me to wait until next week?
That's okay. Just think about it now, and then that'll be at the end. But I've already lost 27
pounds.
Yeah, somewhere around right there.
And in the last 5 days, I've lost 11.6. I think it's 11.6 pounds in 5 days. So for me personally, it's usually the first 3 or 4 days. Then, when I dieted the last time, the first 3, 4, 5 days was the hardest for me. Then I got used to what I was doing. And it didn't seem like so much like a diet anymore. It seemed like I was just changing my pattern. But again, we're not doing keto. We're not doing 20 carbs a day. I couldn't do that.
And like right now, she's not eating enough. Even though she says she only doesn't want to do that many carbs.
What do I eat every night?
Yeah, I don't. But you don't eat enough.
Tell them what I eat every night.
I don't know what you eat every night.
You do too know what I eat every night.
You have Doritos.
Yeah, I have Doritos.
So we're gonna
every night. Half a bag of Doritos.
We're gonna skip the low carb food that's filling and has protein and eat Doritos.
I ate a half a sandwich.
Really?
Yeah. Show them. Oh, no, you can't show it that way.
That is not half a sandwich. That's not even a third of a sandwich.
That's a half a sandwich.
Not a half a sandwich. Look at all the burger hanging out the bottom.
It's a half a sandwich. The burger was bigger than the bread.
Every other time we've dieted, I got to get on because she doesn't eat enough good things. Pickles. She loves pickles, and that's a great thing to snack on. But
I eat pickles. I drink V8 juice.
But she can't live on pickles.
Maximum file something or another.
Yeah, we better get
Okay, we better go because I don't know if the camera's going to keep going or not. So we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.